Hey guys, welcome to my first official video on the channel. My name is James Rizzo. This is going to be a channel all about entrepreneurship, passive income, personal finance, saving your money, investing your money. The investing part we'll cover when I gain a little more knowledge on that myself. Still learning, always learning. But yeah, I've always been kind of fascinated by the topic of wealth and growing your wealth and having that financial freedom to kind of do what you want. I've noticed that there's a really small niche of people on YouTube that talk about this kind of stuff, so I just feel like I should put out some of the content that I know and that I'm learning about and kind of have you guys learn and grow with me, and really just hope that this stuff will help you guys as much as it's helped me and continue to help you guys as it's going to continue to help me, and really just kind of help you in your financial literacy, because a lot of this stuff is stuff that unfortunately we don't learn in school. For what reason, I don't know. A lot of what I think back to what I learned in high school and even in college before I graduated, it just doesn't seem like really super valuable stuff that I'm going to use in my every day-to-day life, at least not related to your finance, like how to do your taxes, knowing the tax code, investing, saving your money, high interest accounts, Roth IRAs. Those are just a few things that come to mind. But yeah, I really thank you guys for tuning in, and enough about all that jibber jabber. Let's just jump right into what today's video is going to be about, which is the reason why I left Wells Fargo for a smaller, less known bank known as Midfirst Bank. Midfirst, let's kind of talk about them a little bit. So they're a smaller bank. They were founded in 1982 in Oklahoma. Right now they're only based in Oklahoma and Arizona, and they do own a couple of branches in Los Angeles and Atlanta, although I don't believe those are called Midfirst Bank. I think they go by a different name. But yeah, the branch I go to in Arizona, that's where I live. It's off 65th Avenue in Bell. They are great people there. Let me tell you, when I first walked in, completely different than when I used to go to Wells Fargo. Wells Fargo definitely made me feel like a number. They always made me feel like they wanted me in and out. They did get caught with a fraud scandal. I don't know if it was last year or the year before. They were creating fraudulent accounts in order to meet sales goals, which, I mean, that's a huge red flag in my book. But yeah, so the main reason I left them for these guys, definitely that personal, homey feel. They definitely give you more of a feeling that they're going to take care of your money. They're a much smaller organization, a privately owned bank as well, which I thought was really cool. But the bankers at that location, Mandy, and I believe the manager's name is Mark, great people, super nice, down to earth. They really make you feel like they've got your best interest in heart with your money. I did just open a checking account with them. Right now they're running a promotion from September 1st through December 31st of 2019 that if you open a Live Free checking account with them, they will give you $300 within that first 90 days as long as you meet 2 out of the 3 requirements they have for those first 90 days, which, let me tell you guys right now, super easy requirements to meet, especially compared to a lot of opening offers that most other banks offer and want you to meet to get that little bonus. But yeah, it's a great promotion. I'm definitely not a spokesperson for the bank. I really do like their bank a lot, and I'm glad that I found it. But I will put a link in the description below to that promotion that they're running right now. So if you guys are interested, you can check that out. Another great thing, they won the J.D. Power Award 2 years in a row. This year and last year, they received the highest index score in banking, as well as the highest satisfaction rating in the Southwest, which I live in the Southwest, so woohoo. They have a great mobile banking app as well. It it really is a lot easier to use than the Wells Fargo one was. I'm not too sure about some of the other banks. Like, I did bank with Chase at one point earlier in my life. It was before apps were a thing, so I couldn't tell you about their app. But really easy to use. Really, Zelle, which is a money transfer app, is within their banking app. So if you need to transfer funds to a friend, if somebody needs to transfer funds to you, it's easy as a click of a button. All their transfers are free. There's no, at least on the Live Free checking account, if they've got probably the longest list of bank accounts I've ever seen for a bank. So if you're really interested, you can definitely check out all their different accounts on their website. I'll put a link to their website just in general below as well. But yeah, they've got some good savings accounts plans as well. I believe it's 2.1% with a minimum $5,000 deposit. I chose not to go with them for a savings account. I'll explain why in some later videos. I'm kind of looking to take the bulk of my savings and kind of move that around and make it work a little harder for me at a higher interest rate. And like I said, we'll discuss that topic in a later video. But yeah, Midfirst is, they're probably where I'm going to keep my regular day-to-day spending money for now, my main checking account. But it never hurts to have more than one bank, especially if you've got funds, and a lot of banks offer promotions like that. There is this thing called bank account churning. Again, another topic for another day. But basically, it's where you seek out these different banks' promotions. Obviously, reading the fine print, you don't wanna you don't wanna lose money, obviously, but it's reading the fine print, finding out what their promotions are, and just kind of moving the funds around where you need to get that free money. That's literally what it is. If you do it right, it's free money. Collect it and just reinvest it in yourself in some way. But yeah, that's pretty much it for today's video. I do apologize for any here and there's any awkwardness. Again, this is my first video. As the channel grows, I do believe I'm going to get much better at this and much more comfortable in front of the camera. So yeah, thanks for tuning in, guys. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. If you wouldn't mind subscribing to the channel, that would really help out to kind of get the content going. If you don't like the video, I still appreciate dislikes too, because like I said in my introductory video to the channel, I am a big fan of constructive criticism. It helps me grow as a person. I don't believe anybody should be afraid of it. Should never get defensive if somebody is truly trying to give you criticism, but better you. You know what I mean? Better you overall. So with that being said, we'll leave it at that. And thanks again, guys.